I guess that's how it goes when it's all you know. And you ain't a dreamer. You ain't a dreamer. Everybody, this is your boy DrkBLADExx of Dark Enforcers, aka Black Hawk Division Leader for DCO. What's good? Today we're in the Tier 7 alert known as Fatal Exams, and this is how to complete, or how to correctly do, the final room of Fatal Exams. Alright, so yeah, I've done so many pug runs and yeah, everything messes up. Everything. Even this room. You don't think there's a mechanic here, but there is. Even this room messes up. Okay, so let me tell you the mechanic real quick, because we're about to beat this room. Alright, on the top of your head, when you get attacked by something, you'll notice that there's going to be a little bit of a spark or a bubble around your head. That's not supposed to be there. You see that light to the side? Walk into that light. You will get a feat as long as one of you do this correctly. That's right, it doesn't matter if the rest of the team's messing up. As long as one of you walk towards that light. And as you can see right now, I have it on me and I'm also messing up. But yeah, every room has something that you're supposed to be doing right. So I guess this is really about how to complete the second to last room and the last room. So yeah. There we go. I went through the thing, we're good now. Actually, there's supposed to be a little bit of animation on it to let you know that you actually did it, but oh well. I'm not really zooming in on my character like that, so I'm going to assume I don't have it anymore. It doesn't look like I do, so we're going to assume the best. Yeah, I don't got it. Anyway, whenever you take a laser, just make sure you go to that light. Yeah, see right over there? Yeah, he's doing it right. Okay, so look to your head. If you see like a bubble around it, especially if you get attacked by a laser from the wall, don't just let it hit you and go about your day. Please don't let it just hit you and go about your day. Alright, but like I said, this video isn't even about this, but we're making it about it because we're here. This is about the second to last room. What do you do? What type of mechanics are there that you need to complete? Don't just let the room just, time out and then you're in there. How do you complete it the right way? Because that's a problem I see from a lot of people. Okay, well, first things first. You need your group there. You can't do it by yourself. There is no way possible you can do it by yourself. So don't walk into the room until your group is there. First and foremost. Alright? Have your group with you. If your group ain't there, just chill. Just chill. Patience. 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 Alright. Okay, so when your group's actually all there together and you guys are chilling, there's going to be consoles on 4 corners of the room when you first get into the very last room. Alright, there's a lot to do. I'm going to try to explain it as much as possible. But anyway, there's consoles on 4 corners of the room. Pretty much everyone just picks a corner and does whatever they have to do. Alright, so you got to pick up an item, take it to the center of the room, and then there's also a console back in that corner you need to activate. The best way of doing this is as follows. If you're the first person into the room, fly towards the very center to actually activate and start everything. Okay, so, like I said, fly past that, you're activated and everything's started. Okay, so no need to go back there. What you want to do is you're going to actually want to activate the console first, then pick up the item. It's faster that way. Because see, now you have to fly backwards. It's a lot faster if you activate the console first and then pick up the item. Okay, activating the console will give you a color. You need to fly to 2 circles that have that color. 2 circles. They're on opposite ends of each other. So if orange is on this side, on its opposite side is another orange. If you get green, there's green on this side, and on the opposite side there's another green. Okay, if you get purple, on one side there's purple, and then on the exact opposite side there's another purple. You need to hit both colors. I don't really know how much more I need to say. Yes, you saw me. I ran through one white light, then I ran through the other white light. Okay, so that's the first part. Everybody needs to do that, and then the first and final feat, Granny's goodness's 4th grade, is done. Now here's extra credit. Extra credit involves you getting rid of all the stuff in here. I like to stand directly in the center of this thing, because it is the shortest distance, if you think about it. No matter where you need to go, it is the shortest distance from anywhere. So first you find out what color it is, you look at the ball, and then you know where you have to go, because the ball matches the pots on the ground. Another thing you can do if you don't understand or you just can't figure out the colors of the ball is you can look around. Every single one of those circles on the ground has an electric field over it. You're looking for the one that doesn't. What you're going to do is you're going to just stand in back of it. Now this ball, yeah, it gets a little bit more technical, sorry. This ball will randomly target a person. So figure out if it's targeting you or somebody else. If it's targeting you, you just need to lead the ball into what it has to hit. Loosely standing in back of it means it's going to come straight for you and it will just run over what it needs to hit. By the ball hitting its own corrective color, you're taking out the thing. So it works out pretty damn well that way. Okay, once again, you never know who its ball is being targeted. So like I said, I like to actually begin in the center of the room. That way it's the shortest distance, because the ball will only follow you for a couple of seconds. After that, you pretty much messed it up. Alright, so like I said, I like to just stand in the center of the ring. Now, how do you actually mess this feat up? You mess this feat up by actually hitting a different circle than what you're supposed to. Or not reaching the circle that you need to within a certain amount of time for too many times. So yeah. Rule of thumb, I like to stay in the center of the room. Like I said, it's the shortest distance. And the ball will only stay in the room for a short amount of time. So if you stay in the center of the room, no matter where you have to go, it's the shortest distance. Period. Remember to put yourself put yourself on opposite sides of the pad. The ball's on one side, the pad's in the middle, and you're on the other side. That way, if the ball is coming straight for you, it has no choice but to go through the pad. Now, depending on how you get to the pad, you may need to look at the path that the ball is going in and reposition yourself so that it goes through the pad. It's actually quite simple if you think about it. So I'm not going to go too much into it because it's really simple. Okay, so what I see a lot of people doing, and this is it's kind of OP. I don't know if it gets you defeat, but it's kind of OP. What people like to do is they like to just burn both bosses until the room finally gives them a shield. Then you have to do the mechanics to actually take down the shield. And then a lot of people are just like, fuck the mechanics, we're just gonna kill the boss anyway. And you know, if you're fast enough, you might actually, you know, get defeats though, which it really depends on your group. But it's always a maybe. You know, it doesn't really work out a lot. Anyway, there's extra credit if you do everything right, and then there's perfect grades if you do the whole alert right. Thanks for watching, guys. This is DrkBLADExx, at Dark Enforcers, aka Black Hawk, Division Leader for DCUO. Dark Enforcers, Darkness Rises. See you guys again in the next video. Remember, if you like what you see, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I'm doing so many videos, guys. Mostly because I got tons of videos that are taking up space and I can't install another game. There's only one game on my console. One game, DCUO. What up? Anyway. All the games I bought and can't play. Anywho, like I said, lots of videos coming out, so I can actually clear up my console space. See you guys later. DrkBLADExx at Dark Enforcers, aka Black Hawk Division Leader for the DCUO. Dark Enforcers. Darkness Rises.